late for something as well.
Greatest football night show. We're back, Poet. How you doing, babe?
My brother, I'm just recovering. I was
Yeah?
with Mo the comedian and then man yesterday,
come
and
on.
Zoo and Zizi. I was doing it big, but I'm a small man.
You just kept it calm though.
Come on.
Yeah?
No, I drank water all night.
Ooh.
Water all night.
Ooh.
Smoked cigarettes.
Well, let's go into the comments, pre-comments, before we go into the football.
Shout out everyone that won M. Honcho's mask. It was sick.
Never comment on anything. Well, shout out to Vlahovic from Kentucky for the great content. Helped me to get into the sport over the last 6 years. Keep having a nice, guys. This season was elite. Title race going to the wire. North London battling for top 4 and the relegation scrap is nuts. 2021-20 BBL season is one of the best in recent years. The Poet and Mood show is a professional wrestler. They have an incredible night. Hit a low point because the booker, Copperati, fucks their momentum up. They have a bad, they retire and make a comeback. Take a rest, have a nice, and see if you want to come back. This show has been here for me since I was in high school. We love you, Poet Rouge. Please become the John Cena of YouTube. We can see you.
No, not John Cena.
Massive shout out to Fikayo Tomori for learning a new language you're playing for AC Milan. It's been there since January 2021. Has been speaking Italian at the interviews. Sick.
Tammy as well.
Started watching Poet and Rouge when I was in year 9. Now about to graduate from university. It's been a hell of a ride, man. I agree with Poet. I need Man City to lose this UCL. It would be comedy. And Poet, I know it's been a few days. But Man City losing that UCL. Bro. They're not in the final. They lost to Real Madrid.
Yes.
The way they lost to Real Madrid.
Stinker.
2 minutes, 2 goals. Grealish basically missing an open goal before that. Gets cleared off the line.
You went mad though.
He played well. Football, man, you can't write it. You just can't write it.
I'm glad you can't. Otherwise people would make it even shitter.
Yeah.
You'd find a way to make it shit, like all them television programs. All that new content.
But Liverpool Real Madrid final. What are you telling me for the final?
Bro, Mo Salah tweeted, it looks like it's a revenge thing.
They're trying to, the narrative is revenge.
I think they should invite Sergio Ramos to play another game, get him on loan for one game, just so Mo Salah can do his thing.
Bring Karius in.
Bring Karius in for banter, just so we can see Alisson do his thing. What do you reckon? You gonna win this one?
I just don't know.
Serious?
I don't know, man. Real Madrid are tricky. Everything says to me in my head, like, Liverpool got this. But Real Madrid are just unpredictable this season, man. They perform really well in the Champions League.
They don't give up.
Really well.
They don't give up.
They don't give up.
And they perform well in the league. They won the domestic league despite losing, the Madrid derby on the weekend. It didn't matter. They've played well, man. I just think, one thing I say about Real Madrid though, when I watch them, that element of class that Spanish football once had is no longer there. They're kind of holding on at times, you know what I'm saying? Like just throwing everything but the kitchen sink at them. And it was never used to be like that. It's like you can see the dominance of English teams. They came out and said Chelsea's the hardest game they've played all season.
Liverpool clear favourites for that one. Pep a fraud?
No.
A European fraud. Premier League is elite. But he still hasn't done the Champions League, and that's the one he wants. That's the one he needs.
Pep to me is a spoiled child.
Okay.
That gets everything they want, but for strange reasons still can't get. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's almost like when you say
kids that are raised on Selfridges.
It's like a record label signing a youth and saying we're going to give you the best videos, we're going to put you in with the best producers and all of this stuff, and everything's great. But for some strange reason, they still can't win a rated award, and they're trying, but the man them just don't rate it. And it's just like the rated award is the Champions League, yes, and they just still can't win that Champions League. And I feel couple years time maybe when there's more kids that just love Man City, but right now
it's almost like karma.
Yeah,
it's
man.
like, you can keep winning this. Couple cups, Premier League, Champions League, you can't have it. You can't have it.
And they accepted it. Maybe you can't win the Champions League without a striker. I don't know. Or maybe you can. I don't know. Moving forward, it's going to be difficult because Benzema's going crazy, and now Man City want to sign Haaland.
Does that change everything? Do they win the Champions League with Haaland?
I don't know, boy. Liverpool on the next thing. Do you reckon I saw this Diaz signing coming? Do you think anyone saw this season for Jota?
So cold. So we're going to go into a few of those. We'll let us know Champions League final. Do Liverpool beat Real Madrid? Pep, did he bottle it? I think he did, man. I think he bottled it, yeah.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, that's a bottle, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. This is a pattern of behaviour now.
Yeah.
Where you get to the elite moment, you're 5 minutes away, bro.
Is it more
and I know players, but that's...
Is it that? Or did Yaya Touré's curse really work? That's the question. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves, are the powers that we can't see the reasons we can't be?
Yeah. Yaya Touré put it out into the universe. Into the universe. The curse is still there. It's like Little B. And Kevin Durant. He was like, fuck Kevin Durant. And he said he's going to curse him. And he got injured after the curse.
And he didn't, how many times he won?
I don't think he won anything. And he said he lifted the curse, and I think after that he was calm.
No way.
Yeah, Little B, man. The Little B curse. Curses work, apparently. But look, let us know. Was it the curse? Was it a bottle? Arsenal, Leeds United, we're here at the stadium. I wanted to just gas you up a little bit, man. Arsenal, Champions League spot, looking very likely now. It's between them two pretty much. Maybe Chelsea.
Maybe, we're a point
Chelsea
behind.
are 5
Don't tell me maybe.
points off 5th. Arsenal 4th, Tottenham 5th. You lot beat Leeds. It's intensifying at the top 4 places. Are you happy with the result? Leeds absolute self-sabotage. Goalkeeper, mistake, the red card from Ayling. It was awful. It was abysmal.
Rafinha was going crazy at one point. He wanted to fight. Yeah, man. Do you know, first of all, I need to make some apologies.
Go on. Who are you apologising to?
Everyone, can you also help me? Just at them and say, Poet is sorry. Ryan Walton.
Okay.
He's at his RYW Walton FC or Walter FC.
Okay.
I want to apologise to him. Ryan Kerr, Up the Ports. I want to apologise to you. And the Dome of Tickets. Basically, they were all having tickets for me because I said I needed 2 tickets. And then I fell asleep. And by the time I woke up, it was too late to get to the game. I lied to all of them and said that I actually fell asleep. I'm so sorry.
But Arsenal won. Arsenal won. And it's looking like that very youthful side with that great energy is going to Europe.
What do you reckon?
Elite football. I think it's great. I do think it's great. I made a mistake. I thought Spurs were going to get it. Even if they beat you, you're still in front of them by a point. It's looking like it's yours.
This will be the greatest Amazon Prime doc ever created. Yes! All or nothing.
Because it was sort of downhill, and you guys popped through.
This is better than Titanic. Much better.
It is good.
It's like an album. It has everything for you.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Drake album. Take it to the club.
It's almost like
wine with your girl. Everything. 1 minute you're crying and it's back where we belong.
As a huge club that they are.
My kids have never seen Arsenal in the Champions League football. Today, or next season, sorry, that changes.
I love it though. Revamped side.
Riri.
Absolute youth, exuberant, Nketiah.
Yes.
You got Odegaard.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Continue.
You got Saka.
Yes.
You
One
got
more?
Chaka.
You.
Do you know what I mean?
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Listen, it just feels right.
There's energies there.
It feels right.
The energy's there. So I just want to shout out Arsenal, man. You guys looking the most likely.
Despite this, I want Eddie Nketiah sold.
Okay.
I want Lacazette sold. I do appreciate the way we've done things, but we have to be honest.
Changes.
Chelsea, circumstantial. Under better circumstances, would we be as close as Chelsea? Manchester United, circumstantial, I believe. Spurs, probably pretty much the same boat as us, but Manchester United and Chelsea, by their standards, have had very poor seasons. Yeah. We've capitalised. I'm happy, but we have to bring in stronger players to sustain, man. I don't want to just be here on a one-off. I want to stay here.
I wish that Vlahović went Arsenal.
I don't. 6 goals, not good enough. Don't come to the carpet.
He's good enough for you. I don't think Juve's for him.
He picked the wrong.
I agree.
Thank you.
But he picked the wrong club. I think him and his agent got what do you call it? Hot feet, hot bums. Left in January from Fiorentina because they wanted to get the cash. People are writing him off already. Moise Keane pushing him off the ball. I believe in Vlahović though.
He's a player.
He's a player. I just
man.
think it's the wrong club. I don't think he uses his strengths.
This is what I think. You see, like when you leave university, you get your job, and then eventually, when you're like 30-something, you have this massive job.
Yeah.
Why can't footballers treat you like that? I'm not saying get to the correct club when you're 30, but like at 21, Haaland, he just chilled out in Borussia Dortmund for a little while. Just chill out, lads. Have a good chill out time.
Get better.
And at 24, make that big move.
Because you're still like not a small fish, but you're growing as a fish. Because there in Fiorentina, you could have been a really big fish, and you go there, you're a big fish with a big fish. Now you're like a medium fish, and you try to go to a big club, and it's like, yeah. The court of social media, obviously, we know it's not a very forgiving place. They are killing Vlahović.
But I like the court of social media. The court, Twitter court, I like it.
Reactive, but you know, they catch you out. If you're slipping, they're ready.
Leave a comment. What do you think about Vlahović? Are you happy we didn't sign him if you're an Arsenal fan? Juventus fans, shed some light on the situation, because guess what? Being mixed race, I was already born confused.
Liverpool, Tottenham, 1-1. I just want to put that in there. Klopp, not happy. Tottenham's game plan works, but they're still 5th. I don't like this football, but that's my personal problem. I like that. I think he's an honest man. People are saying he was ungracious in pretty much in defeat, because it puts them 3 points behind City now. He wasn't very happy with the style of play of Spurs. He said that they're too boring, that they defended all day. That's not how he likes football.
Do you know who's boring?
Who?
English people. And I don't mean the generation of 25 and unders. Yeah. The most exciting generation of people to come through in the last one ever are the 25 and unders.
Yeah.
You see over They don't want you to
Struggle
express
in.
yourself.
Nah.
Klopp is trying to win the title and he cannot be upset. Why?
Exactly.
Why can't he be upset? Declan Rice can't be upset.
Yeah.
Why?
In that situation, it's natural to be upset. Because you as a team that goes for it and attacks have been, and look, it's intelligent play by Conte. Because imagine he goes out, they tries to attack them, they get caught in a break, done.
They love Pep, and Pep walks up to people like this after games.
Yeah.
And then walks off and says in the interview, I'm very happy, Pep moves like a psychotic brother. Klopp just keeps it true. I don't like that football.
But it shows you that is football. Like the way Conte plays is also a part of football.
Yeah, I totally. And do you know what? There's place for all of them.
Yeah.
But there's a way for you to go, especially if you're going for the title, and someone plays negative football, probably not the reasons why you love football, and you come out and say, I don't like that, I get it. You give it context and you say to yourself, do you know what, Spurs? Well bloody done, bruv. This is Liverpool. Yeah. They punish people, they score goals from everywhere. They ended up getting a deflected goal.
2-0 up Villarreal. What happened? Bam, you blink and it's 4-2.
Honestly, well done Conte, well done Spurs for that, because people may say that they slipped away or they ruined their chances. They didn't lose. It keeps the momentum going, a little spirit in the changing room. And if they beat Arsenal, they're 1 point behind, so.
And that is on Thursday. Tottenham against Arsenal. What are you expecting?
I think the Spurs win.
Yeah?
Honestly, Arsenal are doing well. I love Arsenal, but I think Son and Kane are going to have their way. I don't know. Defensively, we're good, but I think it's a step too far. I look at that defence and I'm like, look, and we're not clinical enough. Even against Leeds, we should have had more chances. We should have had more goals, sorry. And at the back, do I trust Tomiyasu, Cedric, Gabriel and Holding? I'm just not sure.
Yeah, Everton last game.
Squeaky bum time. Leeds United should have been a fucking breeze geezer. As soon as they got that little corner, they got a goal back from a corner, which is a howler. We don't even concede corners. Yeah. And then we concede corners to a team that's got 10 men.
I'm expecting a Spurs win. Expecting it.
All I will say, if Arsenal win, don't come to my gram. United fans, don't come to my gram. You lot used to hate me, you probably still do, and I don't care.
Well, that's, I think, a timely segue into Brighton 4, Manchester United 0.
Vooch, I'm going to say this every week until
Ronaldo
this show's done.
Smiling in disbelief that he's 4-0 down to Brighton.
Where's my apology again, United
Mourinho,
fans,
remember this quote from Mourinho? If I tell you, for example, that I consider one of the best jobs of my career was to finish second with Man United in the Premier League, you will say this guy's crazy. I keep saying this because people don't know what is going on behind the scenes. ESPN FC saying, is this the worst Man United side in Premier League history?
No.
Okay.
I reckon it's one of the most misguided. Oh. Great place for girls to get close. Bad place if you want to try and do well in the Premier League. I genuinely feel it's a very misguided group of people. Too many different types of personalities that probably look at things, have different perspectives. You kind of need everyone to be on the same page in the team. Yeah. I think the way Pogba may look at success, one sec. Hi guys. Just gone to get Tim Westwood. Go on.
3 points in front of West Ham, and I love that they're finishing the season early. They're on 37 games. They're trying to end the season. The only team in the Premier on 37. They're trying to go in a gap here.
How can Lippy say they're rushing?
They're rushing.
How can they rush?
They're rushing for the tube. The train doors are closing.
So what do they do next season, Giza? What do they do?
I actually don't know. They're obviously going to get Ten Hag.
Yeah.
That should change things. If that doesn't change things, you're looking at...
You don't need 4 cars for Tim Westwood.
United need to let go of the past.
Is it United that need to let go, or is it everybody else?
When you say everybody else, like people that are not United fans?
All of us.
No, I think United, because
the
board, the United board, I'd say.
Okay.
I mean, they need to let go of the past. Like Ronaldo, for me, look, he's done well, whatever. I still don't think, if you're looking at long-term plans, that's the best move forward. You know, holding Pogba for so long, when you saw there was problems and it wasn't working out, that doesn't need to happen.
And the thing is, it becomes bad on both clubs, because I don't think Manchester United's a bad club. Yeah. I don't think Pogba's a bad player. I just think it's a bad marriage.
And if you look at the way they finished, I think we've got the historical Man United finishes since Alex Ferguson. They were 7th, 4th, 5th, 6th, 2nd, 6th, 3rd, 2nd, 6th. And it's almost as if like they do give time to managers, but then it just doesn't. Well, for example, when you look at Jose Mourinho, he was 6th, then 2nd. Then they let go of him. Then they got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He was 6th, 3rd, then 2nd. So Ole was even improving. Then they got let go of him. It's almost like the way they're functioning, and that's board level. It's not good.
But with Mourinho, I won't even say 6th and 2nd because you got to give it a bit of context. With Mourinho, he was trying to get Champions League by any means necessary within the first season, so his league position meant nothing to him. It was more about winning the Europa League to qualify for Champions League the following season, which happened. Brought in reinforcements, things started looking better. Unfortunately, someone at the top didn't like Mourinho, didn't like the things that he was having to say, got rid of him. Cool.
Well, there you go.
Then you get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in, the puppet, the man that will listen to you. And I say, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's career was saved by COVID. Without COVID, that Man United side is not the Man United side that's there. So I always said, remember we were saying, that project just doesn't look convincing to me.
Yeah.
It didn't. And now here we are, and it's just like, bloody hell. What a stinker of a season. This is the smelliest season United have had. Maguire's your captain. Your young player that you thought was going to be massive in a rape case. Marcus Rashford has not given out food in 7 months. Like, this
Bruno
place
Fernandes
is a...
Still buffering on penalties. You got Ronaldo, who's like clinging onto the past, exercising at 2 a.m, waking up at 4.
Do you know what doesn't make sense to me? You can't get a bag of people that don't know each other and just because they're talented at something, it's going to work.
Yeah.
Like I said, it has to be perspective. I just think there's too many different perspectives in the changing room. Like, this might be a very obvious statement, I guess, but this doesn't look like everyone's on the same page. So I don't expect things to go well, whereas the Arsenal team, it's a bag of youngsters from the academy, mixed with a couple of individuals like Thomas Partey, just happy to be here, from Atletico Madrid, Xhaka. They're humble beginnings. Yeah. They come together and say, you know, if we work together, who knows, we might be able to do something. And now, All in One, or All or Nothing, is going to be the best ever Prime documentary of all time. Leave a comment, Man United fans, you know what, I'm done, I'm bored now, I can't lie, it's actually a boring time ago. Leave a comment and you tell me what's wrong. Because I don't even know anymore. I thought they could have done a little bit of a transformer, a shapeshifter, gone back to what they used to be. Now I just feel like we're going towards Alex Ferguson's grave. Leave a comment and let us know what you think, man. This is a joke.
Leicester Everton, relegation battle. 2-1 Everton. 2 wins on a trot, tough games as well. And Palace beating Watford. Watford are relegated, leaves 1 spot for relegation. It's either Leeds, Burnley or Everton.
I want Burnley down, man.
They're out of relegation on goal difference. Leeds have Chelsea next, which is a huge game for both of those clubs.
I mean, Chelsea
huge game.
We didn't even talk about Chelsea. We can briefly talk about them drawing 2-2 with Wolves after being 2-0 up. The new owners are there, and Connor Cody scoring in the last minute.
Yes, Chelsea struggling as well, but I reckon Leeds are going down because of the way they treated Bielsa. There was no need to let go of that man. Everything he done for you. One tough season and he's gone.
But that's love life, man. That's life in general. My father told me, crucial lesson, man, them. Mario Weiner's thing. You can buy a woman 10 red roses, there'll be a petal missing and they're pissed. That was the petal missing for Leeds.
Did Chelsea finish 5th?
It'll make my heart warm. I've found out recently Lukaku watches the podcast, but I don't care. I need them in Europa League. Ronaldo in conference. These are the things that warm my heart.
Ronaldo in conference league.
They warm my heart.
West Ham could put United into conference league.
Why can't Ronaldo play in Albania in a stadium with only 700 people? Why? Why?
Yeah, United deserve conference league.
Yeah.
They deserve it. A couple of comments to end the show though. Bristol Rovers
crazy.
Had to be talked about. Needed to win 5-0 before the match to secure playoffs due to goal difference, to then change into needing a 7-0 win during the game, and then going and smashing Scunthorpe 7-0 to secure automatic promotion is actually insane.
Insane.
Scenes, pitch invasion.
Insane.
I'll be honest though, there was one goal that looked a bit booky though. Because I was thinking, like, is it a Betfair thing?
Ooh.
Is it a Chinese betting syndicate? There's a free kick. The way the keeper dived for that, it looked, I can't lie. It looked like me, Wembley Cup. It just looked suspect.
Oh no.
It's going top. So it's
South London rapper.
It's not going top bins, but close to. And he sort of moved. He went.
Do you know, I've played in games here where the ball's going over the top. Maybe if I make more of an attempt, but it's already 5. Yeah. It's like, oh, can't be asked.
Yeah.
Prime! You don't know, Prime? Come in here, because we have the best documentary ever.
All or Nothing coming soon. Arsenal. It's been another week of football. We're having a nice. We hope you guys have had too. Poet, sensational form as always.
Thank you, my brother. I look great, man. Listen.
Hair glowing.
Jet black hair.
Outro it.
You're jet black hair?
Am I jet black hair?
Yeah.
I feel like it's more brown with a couple of shades of grey.
Jet brown hair, jet black hair is doing well. Listen, everyone, thank you so much for supporting, man. Thank you so much for watching us leave as a duo and Arsenal going back to the Champions League. Nothing's better than this. Now, all together now.
All together.